Bienvenido, welcome, my people, to VamoHabla. This time we're gonna do an English edition, and this is your segment, Real Talk. And as always, I have my friend Junior that comes joining me into a
What's
very
up? What's up?
impromptu,
What's up? What's up?
recording because this is a topic that we want to talk about. But more than talk about it, we actually want to hear your opinion on it. So, Junior, how you doing?
I'm doing good. This topic is definitely fresh off the oven right now. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you just sent me this, and you were like, "Yo, we got to talk about this
We
stuff right
have
now."
we have to get on it. So let's go straight to the point. Junior, how do you consider your faith? Is your faith strong?
Bro, strong. I don't know if strong defines how. Bro, it's not even strong. It's part of me already.
It's part of your identity. It's your
Yes,
identity and your
it's
faith. They go hand in hand.
everything, values, everything like moral, everything. It just right there. Everything just integrates together. That's how my faith is.
So would you say that you try to the best of your ability to represent your values, your beliefs at work, at school, everywhere you go?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
There isn't. Listen, and me as a Christian, I feel and I understand that if it's gonna cost me my job to defend my faith, then might as well cost my job. That
Interesting that you say that. Very interesting.
yes, yes.
So here's the thing. Here's the situation, Junior, right? We have, according to an article that we read on Political, we have our first president who's openly Catholic. Joe Biden is the first
Okay.
Catholic president in our history, right? According to Political. And one of the things is that we have to know, and I hope everybody who's watching this video knows, is that Joe Biden is a Democratic president, right? So one of the things that the Democrats do is that they're typically, they are pro-choice, and abortion is a very hot topic in the Christian world, right?
Everywhere, everywhere, bro, everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. It's just pro-life, pro-choice, pro-abortion, anti-abortion. It's just a whole thing. It's a whole conversation. Whenever you get
And
into that conversation, it doesn't end good. It doesn't end well.
and it's not just a religious talk. Like it doesn't. It's not about just
It's
religious people that are into pro life.
political.
It's
It's
it involves
feminism
all
plays
people.
into that. Yeah, you have the women saying my body, my choice. You have the Christians saying you shouldn't kill kids. You have the Republicans saying, that's bad. It should be illegal. You have the Democrats saying you have to respect everybody's decision, etc. The point being is that generally the Catholic Church has a very firm stance on it, and it is against, right, abortion. However, Joe Biden has never taken a firm position against abortion, and I would dare say is because he is a Democratic candidate, and if he were to do that, he would lose the support. He would have lost the support of the voters, and he would not have gotten elected as president. Now,
Yes, he's
yeah,
definitely in a tough situation right now.
but in a tough situation, and he's in a tough situation right now because he's now getting get he has caught up with him, right? Not only he has to deal with the problem of Afghanistan, not only has to deal with all the problems that comes with the presidency. Recently, he went to his church, and parishioners there, Junior, were yelling at him, were protesting and saying that they're worried for their soul because how come he's Catholic and he doesn't have a firm believe or a firm position against abortion. What's your take on that? If you were in his shoes, would you pick defend a pointing a firm stance against abortion over winning the presidency? Because it is abortion a topic of, if not, do you think he's denying his faith by not taking a firm position on abortion?
You just had to ask that question, right? If he's
Yeah.
denying his faith. In reality, yes, because it's part
Oh.
of their values, it's part of their moral. So if you go and say I'm pro-choice, it's like, all right, I'm only in this faith for this type of things, but not the rest of the things. Like,
Mm.
are you in between waters right now?
Mm.
Like that's something that we have to be careful on. If you ask me, then yes, I will lose the presidency. I don't have any problems with that. Like I told you before, I
Mm-hmm.
don't care if I lose my job over something as make like some over something that I'm really firm about. You know,
Mm-hmm. He's getting attacked though. I wouldn't. I don't know, because here's the thing. If it's such a difficult question to me, because on the one hand he applied for a job, right? And the question should not be to the church. I think the question should not be that he has to take a stance as a president. I think as a private citizen, he should have a clear stance. But I think we have to respect his platform and the fact that he's the president of everyone, right? So I think I don't think as a president he has to say I'm pro or against, because I don't think that has anything to do with the job, though. Don't you think? I'm just saying. I'm just
I
saying.
hear you, I hear you, I hear you, but still, at the end of the day, it's gonna come back at you.
Mm,
At
interesting.
the end of the day, you're saying that he's the president of everybody. Still, like, are you with this group of people? Or are you with this other group of people? Whose side are you on?
I mean, he's a
So,
Democrat, so he has to kind of
s-
lean
and that's the
with.
thing. But that's the thing, Anthony. Not all Democrats agree with everything that the Democratic Party is doing.
Hmm.
So basically, it's a stand for himself as well. In other words, like, hey, if this is gonna cost me my presidency to go against my own values, then might as well put it on the side.
You truly think if you were in his shoes, you would have been like, I'd rather not even run if I have to present myself as a pro-choice.
So here's the thing, and this is just a little thing that just came into my mind. Um, what's the name of this preacher? That's Billy Graham.
Hmm.
They offer him the presidency. They asked him, "Hey, do you want to become the president of the United States?" You know what he said?
Mm.
He said no, because he knew that these things would definitely affect. Basically, it like it would
Yeah, but
clash with his belief and
Billy Graham
morals.
was already a minister. Joe Biden is just your typical parishioner who goes to mass on Sundays.
That that doesn't matter. A title in the church doesn't mean that you could bend your morals and your
Mm,
belief over something.
come on, somebody. Well, I just know my duty right now as a Christian is to pray for him, so God gives him wisdom. So at the end of the day,
Yes,
he's our
amen.
president, and we want him to succeed, because if he succeeds, we all do great, because he's the leader of a country. But he's in a tough spot right now. First, Afghanistan, the whole deal there, and now even people questioning him about his faith or questioning him about his mental capabilities to be president. He's in a tough spot. But more importantly, I think we want to know what people think down in the comments. Let us know what you think.
Yes.
Is Joe Biden denying his faith? Is he being right now a true Catholic, or is he being fake? Just straight up, is he a fake Catholic? In your opinion, and there's no right or wrong. Just we're just sharing our opinions. We want to hear your opinion, so please let us know down below. And if you would actually um, like Junior, say, you know what, I'd rather not take this job, even if it pays me this much money, or even if I'm gonna get all these perks, I'd rather not do that because it goes against my faith. So I'm curious to hear from you guys. How about you, Junior?
Of course, always, man. Always good to hear from other people.
So let's see. Let's see what people say. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to look down below. You can see VamoHabla Show on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So you can find us there. Thank you so much. Thank you, Junior, for joining me into this little um, rant. This was VamoHabla Real Talk. Ya usted sabe.
All
Take care, my
right.
friend.
Take care.